Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo channel and the Guitar Ladder System. Haven't really felt like doing a lot of videos. It's been really hot down here by the beach lately, so kind of getting used to that. Anyway, though, I thought I'd show this guitar another time. This is such a sweet guitar. And folks, if I say a guitar is special, it's not me being a salesman. I work really hard to find great guitars. And this guitar came from somebody who really knew what they were doing. In fact, the guy that he got two of these from, my other one, they're both Dearmonds. The other one's a Starfire 5. It's unbelievable. The guy that I bought this from, who's had these guitars for quite a while, bought them from a guy that worked for Fender, so I get the feeling he kind of got to hand pick these out. This has got the USA Dearmond pickups, but this guitar really has a lot of mojo. And I'm just using a solid state amp here. This is kind of a Pat Martino style lick, the diminished arpeggio to the half step, whole step scale. But I kind of chromaticize right there in the second string and then do a little augmented 7 splash. If you'd like to try Study 1, but I kind of want, this guitar is available for sale. It sounds absolutely beautiful, and the great guitars are few and far between. If you don't believe me, ask anybody who's been playing guitar for 30 years who's accomplished. They'll tell you it's really true. That's the back bridge pickup. But anyway, this guitar has really, reminds me of an old, kind of reminds me a lot of maybe an old 50s, old Gibson L5. This really has a lot of mojo. Anyway, here's cycle 1 in the Guitar Ladder System. I'm going to offer cycle 1 and cycle 2 for $2.99. Just send me a PayPal, to Steve Zook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. Just STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, yahoo.com. I mean, I usually give 1 or 2 studies at a lesson for $100 a lesson. This is a really good value. I'm giving you a chance to try some of my material, for hardly anything, $2.99. Buy me a cheap burrito, right? So you can PayPal that to Steve Zook 7 at yahoo.com. Here's cycle 1 of the Guitar Ladder System. I really love the sound of this guitar. I've sold quite a few Dearmond guitars. This one just seems to have more of kind of a L5-ish type sound with some nice air in the notes as well. It just really has. And then with cycle 1, you add the major 13 flat 5 as shading, like Horace Hatchett used to talk about. Here you can add it again. You can then go to a minor 9, major 13 flat 5. Minor 7, major 13 flat 5. You can add the major 13 flat 5 many different places in cycle 1. You can add it here. You can add it here. Here. Like I always teach, when you find something that works, kind of milk it. Like sit there and work that cycle. Minor 7, major 13 flat 5, minor 9, common tone, major 13 flat 5. Now I want to start going somewhere different because that's the way the Guitar Ladder System will just, you start hearing different places chords can go, and that really begins to open up your musical ear. But anyway, if you'd like cycle 1 and cycle 2, just send me $2.99 to Steve Zook, STEVEZ, like zebra, ZOOK, the number 7, not 7 spelled out, at yahoo.com. I'll send you a couple studies with chart and video for both one. Here's cycle 1. This guitar sounds so beautiful. I really love this guitar. I'm not just saying that, it really has the mojo. It's got beautiful mid-range and mid-bass. It's a nice 17-inch wide. And then you can add the shading works. Now coming with a minor 9, major 13 flat 5, 9 chord, major 13 flat 5. Come down to pentatonic. But it's all about chord vocabulary. When you begin to learn musical sentences in terms of musical chord progressions, it really wakes up your musical ear. It really wakes up, plants seeds in your subconscious mind, and it's really powerful. I've seen just amazing results. The Guitar Ladder System has over 240 studies, chart and video for each one. It's available on sale right now at only $149. It really is thousands of dollars of material. You can order it at stevezookguitars.com, or if you need help, I'll send you an invoice. Just send me an email to stevezook7@yahoo.com, and you do not have to be a member of PayPal to order it. But yeah, this guitar. By the way, folks, if you really want to hear my music, you can go to stevezook1.bandcamp.com. Now, when I'm doing these videos, I'm not trying to play at my highest level. I'm not trying to show off everything I know. I'm really more trying to teach and slow down and water it down so people can learn from this, okay? So that riff again was the diminished arpeggio to the half step, whole step, diminished scale, but I kind of chromaticize on the second string, come in with a little augmented splash. Chromaticize, so that gives you the kind of Martino sound. I think that lick sounds better when you get further down the neck, but it's kind of hard to do it slow. That gives you that kind of Martino kind of, and this guitar just sounds absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it's got that. The problem with most Archtops, I say this a lot, but I know what I'm doing, folks, and the action's great on it, by the way. It's really beautiful too. The thing is that most guitars are very, very, very weak in the mid-range and mid-bass. This guitar has got an absolutely gorgeous mid-bass. It's got air in it, but it's got solidity in the tone. It's got overtones. It just has a very, very nice quality to it. These pickups just sound beautiful. This guitar is available. Here's a little contrary motion. See, I'm doing the bi-chord, which is the minor 7 and the major 9. The contrary motion just means the treble goes up and the bass goes down. Isn't that nice? Anyway, this is just really, I think, and again, I'm not just saying this to sell it. I don't work that way. People that have bought from me, they know that. I attract great guitars. It's a lot of hard work. It's going through my network, sending out emails. I get phone calls off my YouTube. But I've sold quite a few Dearmonds, and they've all been really nice guitars. I think this is probably the best one I've had. It just has more. It's always hard to explain a great guitar, but just the neck angle is really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of an old Gibson, like I said. Reminds me a lot of an old Gibson, L5 or something. It just really has a sound. But anyway, if you'd like Cycle 1 and Cycle 2 in the Guitar Ladder System, send me $2.99 to stevezook7@yahoo.com. Cycle 1 really comes in handy lots of different places, and then like I said, with Cycle 2 you're going to learn how to kind of throw in the shading. Anyway, I don't want to get this guitar sweaty because it's, like I said, it's been hot down here lately. I'm trying to deal with it, Geez, I'm kind of spoiled. Living by the ocean, I want it to be 72, 73, 74 ocean breeze all the time, right? And kind of overdue to go to the mountains. I go to the mountains at least once a month, rent my favorite cabin, but right now in the mountains it's like 90 degrees. I'm not going to go spend, you know, a lot of money on the cabin. Another nice thing is this dominant 9 chord to 11 to major 13. Anyway, this guitar is just absolutely beautiful. It's I don't see how an Archtop jazz guitar can sound better than this. It has just everything in it. It's got the beautiful mid-range and mid-bass and a beautiful treble and air in the note. Kind of reminds me, like I said, maybe a cross between an old Gibson L5 and a 175, because it's got nice air in it, but it's also got a nice solid, you know, mid-bass and mid-range. My dog's barking, obviously. But this really beautiful condition. It plays just great. It's got a great setup. These USA Dearmond pickups just sound amazing. This is a lot of guitar, and I'm not just saying that to sell it. I'd rather not sell it. But tuning pegs are really nice and tight. This is an absolutely gorgeous guitar. I really love the sound of this guitar. I've always loved every Dearmond I've got. They have some extremely high quality guitars. They never just spent a lot of money though on branding. They never got a lot of branding traction. You know, the brand equity never got real strong. But I'll tell you, man, these are sleepers. I think, you know, these guitars are some of the best guitars you can get for the money. Why pay thousands for the huge brand names, you know? But this guitar just was really well put together, very balanced, nice neck angle, barely been played, really nice action. It just sounds absolutely beautiful. So, but anyway, if you want study 1 and 2, send me $2.99. You can PayPal it to me, Steve Zook, Z-O-O-K, all lowercase, the number 7, spelled out at yahoo.com. If you do not have to be a member of PayPal. If it's easier, I'll send you an invoice. Just email me your email at stevezook7, the number not spelled out, yahoo.com. But this guitar is available, and it just really has a sound. All right, folks, take care. Let's all stay positive. Focus on positive thoughts. Remember, the universe is unfolding in time, not unraveling. Ciao.